Good morning. The weather has changed in Northwest Florida. 53 degrees this morning. Feels absolutely amazing. Excuse me. Got long sleeves on, and I've got my my spandex long pants on, and my beanie, of course, instead of the headband, because I still sweat even though it's 53 degrees. But it feels absolutely amazing. Kind of changes things a little bit. Instead of the hot and humid and just dripping sweat, it takes a little while to get that going. And in cold weather, or when it gets cooler, I'm saying this is not cold, but don't put too much on. You kind of want to be, when you're walking out or going outside to stretch, and before you run, you want to be a little bit cold, a little bit chilly. And then by the time you get into it about half mile, that's when your body will start warming up and it'll start feeling better. But if you put too much on, it's absolutely, it's just terrible. You just sweat and everything sticks to you. So don't put too much on. It's kind of one of those trial and error things. I've been doing it so long, I kind of know what to wear based on the temperature. Now, there are those days when, the Weather Channel says it's, 43 degrees, but when you step outside, the wind is blowing 30 miles an hour, and it's like, wow, the wind chill factor is, down into the 30s, and I need to put more on than I normally would. But most of the time you can look at the temperature and you can kind of tell about what you need to wear. I do have gloves too, that I wear when it gets down into the 40s. And one thing I learned is I like to switch songs. And of course, I hit my phone to start Runkeeper, but I like to switch songs and stuff like that while I'm running. But you got to have the gloves that have the finger on it that allows you to touch the screen on your phone. Because for the longest time, I had an old pair of flight gloves, military gloves, and I cut a little bit of the finger off so I'd be able to kind of mess with my phone. And then somebody told me, hey, they make gloves that have that on there where you don't have to do that. And I'm like, wow, technology, So I got those. I got two different pair, one for really cold and one for, not so cold. But today just needed a long sleeve shirt, spandex pants, and my little beanie here, and felt absolutely amazing. So I did run into somebody in the neighborhood. It's dark, and there's probably a street light about every 5 houses or so. So there's some dark points where I can't really tell if it's a mailbox or somebody's trash can or whatever that I'm coming up on. But I came up on somebody that was smoking a cigarette standing out in the road a couple feet, and boy, it really startled me, But it's just one of those things. I smelled the cigarette, so I knew it was a person. I knew it wasn't an animal or something, but just kind of gets you going there. Your heart's already pumping from the run, but you come up on somebody like that. But I said hello and just went on and tried not to act like an idiot. Scared out of my mind and startled. So. But things like that happen. But I try to keep my eyes open and look for shapes and everything. And especially so I don't fall. I don't want to stumble over anything or run into anything, and injure myself. But I want to keep safe. And I know it's not too smart to run when it's this dark, but that's kind of the way the schedule I'm on. So, but put something on your calendar and get out there. You'll be better for it.